Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And Keane! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's hits one! It's bounced out! And he's done it! First blood drawn! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching.
Chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
That has certainly made things in. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully with the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Everton must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Keane.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ball's gone out of play. Sancho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mersel deals with it effortlessly. And it's Gomez. Sergio Ramos. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! And it's a goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Cristiano Ronaldo! You can get that clear. And it's Ziyech. Has a pop! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Everton seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair... hits one! Now it's missed, goes for goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Lössl sends that a long way. Hudson-Odoi. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has he picked him out? Martinez, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
How you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chelsea totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it forward. Pulisic. Real chance! No doubt the best in the keeper. Martinez with the short one. He's gone for it! Good challenge, he just stood firm. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. Sancho. Oh, good take in a good area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's come loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Almost a 6th. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It's Lacazette! Sergio Ramos goes looking, plays it out to the flank, going through, battles to win it back. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Torreira plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Xhaka does well to read it and intercepts.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing. Yeah. Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round. If not better, Peter, I think we have a real show in prospect.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chelsea have a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Neymar ready to try one. Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Decent hit from there. Kolasinac counts himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Aubameyang. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Messi. He's got away. And the shot! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Arsenal get it back again. He'll have a go. Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hudson-Odoi, he's away, shot at goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Granit Xhaka. Willian. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea, big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lacazette really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cut out in the nick of time. Hudson-Odoi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is simply breathtaking! And he's produced a beauty. Chelsea have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Hudson-Odoi, he's had a goal! It's there! Two to the good, they have breathing space!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chelsea themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Neymar. Mr. Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hudson-Odoi. And he's away. And that has been clubbed away. Has gone out. Breaks on here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to break out here. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out to the left it goes. It's on a plate. Hits one! In he goes again! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, good interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. What a ball this has turned out to be. No foul, says the referee. Torreira. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?